Stephanie.
For a sec.
Dubbed 34U to track west in strong winds and heavy rainfall. The Bureau's Livio Regano says it has a moderate risk of developing into a tropical cyclone, but can still cross as a tropical low.
Either way, it will be quite a compact system and, importantly, a fast-moving one, so it won't linger around.
It comes as parts of Queensland West deals with flash flooding caused by swollen catchments. Overnight, the Thomson River reached a peak of 6.16 metres, with residents downstream of Longreach told to expect significant flooding over the next week.
Motorists driving cars with push-start ignitions are now the prime targets of car thieves. Michael Lynch reports.
Police say they seized 800 key cloning devices from car thieves in Victoria last year, with new intelligence estimating that more than 10,000 vehicles are stolen every year using that technology. Crime Statistics Agency data shows that in the year to the end of September 2025, more than 33,000 vehicles were stolen. VicPol says that number was largely driven by a surge in car thieves using key mimicking or cloning technology to override car security systems, and that vehicles with push-start ignitions are being targeted in ever-increasing numbers. Michael Lynch, Air News.
A new survey has found 1 in 5 young people aged 18 to 28 are using AI to access financial information. Nearly 85% of this age group admitted to trusting platforms like ChatGPT to receive reputable and accurate advice. ASIC Commissioner Alan Kirkland says it's a concerning trend.
It doesn't always give you a balanced impression of risk. It can sound really polished, professional, but in reality, the quality of what you get varies a lot.
And the Oscar parties are underway into the night, with one battle after another winning the Best Picture and Best Director. Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor for the vampire movie Sinners. And Jessie Buckley, the first Irish winner of the Best Actress Oscar, giggled with shock during her acceptance speech on Seven, thanking her parents and her partner.
Fred, I love you, man. I love you. You're the most incredible dad. You're my best friend.
Professional.
More babies with you. I do.
Thanks to Daisy.
Finally, to the Australian share market, the All Ords has closed down 12 points at 88.39.
All right, let's see how we go tonight, Miss Ellie.
US cents. This is Air News.
Let's see how this behaves itself.
The Penrith Panthers could welcome back Liam Martin for Friday night's clash against the Sydney Roosters. Coach Ivan Cleary says the star back rower has fully recovered from a calf injury, but they've been trying to get the miles into his legs first.
How long have we got, Miss Ellie? A couple of minutes still. 1 minute of ads, all right. Okay. Right. Where are we up to here?
He'll undergo surgery later this week. And Collingwood is challenging Scott Pendlebury's one-game ban for rough conduct. The 38-year-old veteran has never been suspended over his 427-game career. AFL grade Jimmy Bartell expects their good character defence to be used in the tribunal hearing.
After 400 games, I think he's got a brownie point. Turned up, take a week suspension. Partly a ferocious act. There was an accidental contact. Yes, he did bump him high, but the Adelaide Crows player played on. So free Scott Pendlebury.
And GWS Giant star Tom Green is pushing
Hi, everybody.
torn ACL before the end of the season.
How are you?
Media reporting the 25-year-old
Would you like my little tunes? Just trying to get the camera. So is that light too bright for you, Miss Ellie? Is that light too bright for you? Just trying to find what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? A quote? Affirmation? Cha-cha-cha, something. It's a long quote.
SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with SunPlus, station sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated Community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with a live...
How are we all? Tell me how you are.
Station sponsor.
Suburb, state, country, county.
Where you live, work and play. Current News is Parramatta's only weekly newspaper. We're here for the community.
Had the music pumping on the way here, Miss Ellie. She's got a headset on. She can't hear me. So I had the music pumping like crazy on the way here. Get me in the vibe. What music do you listen to, Ellie? Indie. What's that? Oh, underground stuff. Yeah, I'm not an underground person.
Assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion.
Just found a quote. I am a limited edition. Once you lose me, you'll never find another like me. True? It's true, eh? That's what you say to them. 30 seconds. Feels like forever. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 8 past 8.
We provided safe, subsidised transport for people in the Parramatta and Cumberland LGAs.
Love, like, and share the page. Tell me where you're from. Okay, 10 seconds.
Call Community Wheels today on 8868 1400 or visit our website. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're here live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. We're on the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page as well. But if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. That's where I see everything. And good evening to you there, Miss Ellie. How are you today?
Howdy, not bad.
Howdy, howdy. I usually say, when I say goodbye, I say ciao, ciao. And my daughter says to me the other day, she says, Mum, how come you do ciao, ciao? I said, no, I just made it up. But how's your week been so far today, Ellie, since it's just Monday?
Busy.
Busy already.
Always.
And you've got to get up early in the morning, don't you?
Oh, don't remind me.
Tell me about it. Well, I used to get up early all the time as well. But today I woke up early, 6:15, and then I fell back asleep again. I must have needed it. So good evening to everybody. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We do this live every week from 8 till 10 p.m. or 8 till 9:45, so we can let in the other guys after us. And if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to this main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I've been an international medium for, oh my gosh, a long time, maybe. How long, Ellie, would it be? So 2020, we went live on radio. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how long I've been a professional for. 5 years on professional radio, and probably a little bit more than that. So 5, 6, 7, probably about 8 years professional. Yeah, I had this all my life though, but I've used it professionally for about 8 years. No tarot cards, guys. I don't need tarot cards. I just use direct messages from Spirit. And how it works is, let me just explain while we're waiting for some people to come onto the live and post their questions up. And actually, guys, when you post up your questions, don't give me anything. Don't give me names, numbers, or what's happened. It's just a question that I request because I don't want to have a heads up. I want Spirit to give me all the information. I don't want you to give me all the information, as I don't like that. I just prefer to have the question. I test him a lot better than that. And so the way my brain works is I kind of switch into the logical mind, which is the conscious mind, which is the mind that's talking to you, and the mind that's actually the same side that's you're listening to, which is your left brain hemisphere. And then when I talk with Spirit, I talk through I believe it's the pineal gland in your brain, and that pineal gland talks through to Spirit across to the other side, which is your subconscious mind. So I get all the clairs, which is your smell, your taste, your feeling, your knowing, just about all the clairs, well, actually all the clairs. And I have the remote viewing as well, which is, it's for me, I try to explain it when you're coming out of the shower and you see that mist, a little bit of mist on the mirror, and it's not a reflection of me that I see. I actually see past that mist, and it goes straight beyond to show me what your past loved ones want to show me through that mediumship side. So I believe that well, my opinion is that psychic is past, present, and future, where you have your spirit guide or my spirit guide on my right. I always look to my right because I get all my messages on the right side of the brain. And I have the spirit behind me telling me what is the past, present, and future. And then you also have the mediumship side, which is the side that actually gets all the messages and passes like the messenger, the post box between your past loved ones and myself to you. So your past loved ones always know when you're coming on to, or when you're running into a meeting, or when you're going to be seeing someone that's spiritually gifted or anybody that can actually talk to spirit. So they already know that you're going to be here on the live, and all you have to do is ask them, if you're not aware, just ask them to get me to scroll down on the live feed here, and then I will actually stop when spirit tells me to stop, and then I read out the question, and then I answer your question. So, but like I said, don't give me any names or numbers or anything like that. My numbers are pretty accurate. I must say that I've predicted babies, shark attacks, I don't want to say cyclones or wars, but close to it, So I try to be as honest as I get the message through. But with media law here in the radio studios, we can't do that. It's the same principles apply with media law across every studio, especially community radio, because we don't have a 7-second delay to stop, what's being said going through to the live airways here. So I kind of put my neck on the line every time I go live, because I ask spirit to give me a smorgasbord of information. Then I have to click into another brain and say, well, make sure that I don't say, anything that's going to shut the airways down for the radio station. That's pretty much what I have to be aware of as well. So it's a matter of pulling in spirit, reading the question out, as well as tuning in and making sure that I'm 100% with my reading, and making sure that the media law is not affected here in the studio or with my reading. So, but we'll go along and we'll say good evening to everybody. We've got here on the live feed on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, Michelle Coburn, always in fine form with Jewel Polglaze. Thank you for joining us. And we've got Joanne Howard. Good evening. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. And Michelle Coburn says, happy Monday, everybody. And John from Abandoned and Haunted. Did they? I don't think they did the 28th of February. John, did you still, you cancelled your 28th of February? I believe that's right. I remember now. You sent me a message. So Trish Chipru, good evening from South Africa. We're not doing the questions yet, but just saying good evening to pull in spirit. So if you'd like to repost your questions again, guys, I will start to answer them as soon as we've said hello to a few people. So Glennis Lacey's always here. Keely Rhodes is always here. Good evening, everybody. Spirit, Leslie, Miss Ellie, and angels, and all joining us tonight. Talking about angels, I had to find a parking spot the other day. And I drove around and around and around. And I said, so I picked up my friend's daughter and I took her for lunch because her mum's in Tassie. And I thought, I'll just, pick her up and keep her busy. And I said, well, don't worry, we'll find a parking spot. I'll just ask the angels. Sure as ever. I said, parking angels, please find me a spot outside the front. And what happens? I go around the roundabout, come back, and there's a spot out the front. I just love it, eh? It was so cool. So, yeah, so use your parking angels. If you're ever looking for parking, you can actually set yourself up and say, okay, I'm going to go grocery shopping. It's raining. Don't want to get my hair wet, spirits or my parking angels. Please get me a spot out the front. And I can honestly, well, I won't guarantee you, but I can honestly say that you'll probably get a spot out the front if you hope for it enough, or if you put that wish out there, Then you'll believe me about how your angels follow you and how your angels look after and protect you. So we've also got here, they're having a conversation, Joanne Howard. So Bird Whitehead, hi Leslie and Spirit, missed you so glad I've caught you live. It's 5 a.m. here in USA. I'd love to receive anything Spirit may have for me, please. So that's Bird Whitehead. I wonder what her real name is. I remember ages ago.
Raven King.
Who is it?
Raven King.
That's right, Raven King. Raven King. Unusual name. I feel like that name, I think I've said it before, is Indian. Like not the country Indian, but like with the feathers on the hat and everything. The feather Indian, the tipi and everything.
Native American.
Native American. Good on you, Ellie. She's on fire tonight. Native American. Does that name go right back? For some reason, I just keep seeing, like the Indian with the feather hat, with the feathers all pushed back, the long feathers. I just keep seeing that anyway. But I'm also getting 16 around you, 7 in the month of July. I'm also getting just a plain 8. So August, definitely between July and August, lots of things coming up for you, opportunities. They're also giving me dry mouth and not a lot of saliva. So I feel like that you haven't had enough to drink, or you've dehydrated, or someone around you, even young child. I've got a young child around you as well, young child, male. This is a little cutie too, little like curly, dark brown hair with deep dark eyes. Brown, like black eyes, not black but dark, like really, really dark eyes, really cute. And he's got olive skin. Little tiny little fella though. He looks around 2 years. They're showing me my friend's 2-year-old, so that's why I'm describing it. It looks like him, but my friend's 2-year-old, he's got lighter skin. But this little guy here's got darker skin. Is there something wrong with his health, or what's going on? Or do you know, have you got somebody around you with a child like this? Raven King. I'm also getting 17 around you, 8 again, and August. So definitely August, and 8 is definitely something coming up special there for you. And I also get the anxiety around you as well. They also show me 27. So 2 and 7 is 9. So you've got the month of September as well. So definitely by September, lots of dollars coming in. And I mean, it's been going out. Money's been going out, but I'm also seeing the money coming in. They show me a little, like, I don't know if you get that over there, but the Red Bull with wings ad where the can of Red Bull flies past you and it's got wings. Well, that's what I'm seeing with the dollar signs. They're all like hovering above me, just flying past, which is really good. There's also, they're showing me letterbox as well. Did you receive something in the mail that was like a bit of a shock, but you were shocked, but you kind of thought that was going to happen anyway? Or if you haven't, there's something coming up. So be prepared for something coming up in the mailbox. And I'm not saying that as a general thing, because I don't like to talk about just mail as general, because everybody gets mail. But I see the opening of the envelope, and I see the opening, and because I've warned you, or you've already received a warning previous, then you're opening it up really slow and pulling it out really slow to get the answer. Slow opening of envelope. And that's really vivid, that remote viewing there. And I do feel like there's issues around the throat as well. So like thyroid. I feel like the thyroid's like just deficient iodine or something. So check out your iodine. And who's the person, the female around you, dark olive skin, that's got a bit of an accent as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting French ascendant. What is the French? I just heard French, like voulez-vous, appelez-vous. I learned French at school. That's probably about all I know. But yeah, the French. I just keep hearing French around you. So what's going on there? But I'll leave it there. That's just a mini reading for you there, Bird Whitehead or Raven King. So please validate that and just type in capitals of validation and then post it up on this main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and Miss Ellie will pick it up and she will read it out. Yes, there she goes. She just wrote on there, Raven King. Well, good memory there, Miss Ellie. We've also got Tanya Akins. Good evening. We've got Keely Rhodes. Yes, the love hearts. Thank you. Sarah Payne, good evening. Lorraine Macbeth, good evening. Keely Rhodes says, I am having trouble replying to comments. I am well and sending you all love. Okay, thank you. I don't know why she's having trouble. Well, sometimes this algorithm is just, look, I've been doing this on radio forever. 539 live shows times 2 hours, and it's our 192nd live show here on a live 90.5 FM. However, I still can't work out Facebook's algorithm because it changes nearly every time I go live. And I think I've worked it out, and then next minute it backfires. So Miss Coburn's laughing at me. I cook chow chow. Oh dear. Yes, that's funny. I say chow chow to my daughter the other day, and she said, "What are you saying chow chow for?" I don't know, just chow, like chow in Italian, but I say kind of like half Italian, half Chinese, I think. But anyway, we're talking Chinese food. Tanya Aikens, hi Lesley, do you see me picking up more work in the next few weeks? I don't feel like it's going to be the next few weeks there, Tanya. I just see a bit of a low for you. Just for writing your name down. I just feel a bit of a low, and I heard the word low and I saw the word low. But I do feel like that's going to pick up. So what are we in with? Can you believe it's the 16th of March? That's insane. 16th of March. So I believe around the 28th. So 28 is coming up as just a solid number for you there, Lovey. So that is, yeah, and I've got anxiety around you as well. Look, I don't feel like that you're in dire straits with financial difficulties or anything like that. But what I'm getting is the number 28. So whatever you do, then I feel like the number 28 is good for you. And if you go to there's a numerologist on TikTok and Instagram and all that, and he always talks about the number 28. And if you go and look up, your billion trillionaires, they all start their businesses on the number 28. And even the watch, what's that watch, that really expensive watch called, Ellie? Those men's watches. I've got it on the top of my mind.
No point in asking me.
What is it? It's anyway, I'll think of it. But what they do to promote that watch is they put the number 28 on the calendar, because apparently the number 28 is money. So if you do anything, start a business, have a business idea, or whatever you do, you must use the number 28. What is it? Rolex. That's it. I had the look and feel of it, but I couldn't remember what it was. But I've Rolex. So the number 28, they always put the number 28 in the actual date, because apparently that generates sales and that generates money, and it's a numerology thing. So look that up, guys. But I feel like the number 28 for you there, Tanya, is also significant. And it also showing me the property. I know you've moved, or I recall that from last time, but I do feel like that property's had a few makeovers already, painting. Has it had painting and something else? And now I just heard the plumbing. Did you have to get something fixed with plumbing? Because they're showing me some trades. I feel like there's been some trades there recently, even if it's not the punning, even if it's not the plumbing. Don't ask me where I got that from. Tongue twister. Thanks, Spirit. Even though it's not I don't feel like that's the plumbing, but I feel like there has been trades there or something with roof. Was there a roof issue or a leak? Also look out for the mold as well. So just be careful of that coming up to winter, because I can see mold around condensation of the windows or something. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. But I just feel like this work environment for you is definitely going to be after the 28th or around the 28th. So I think the 28th is a Saturday, and around or after the 28th, Lovey. So look for that. I like that number for you, but I'll leave that there. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live every week from 8 till 10. And the last couple of weeks, I've been absolutely flat chat, could not make it into the studio at all. However, it was a very busy week last week. I was totally buried in documentation and as well as functions. So it was extremely busy. And, sometimes we've got to balance out what we do and make sure that we do things that are safe for our souls, to be honest. So Joanne Howard, I would love a mini reading, please, Lesley. Some guidance needed. Thank you in advance. So Joanne Howard. Okay, well, first off, I get that anxiety around you, and I'm also getting 17, 8, and August for you as well. So I do feel like the 8 for you is significant. I don't know why, but this is going to sound really weird, but they're showing me a little pair of silver scissors. Like, I don't know why the silver scissors. So whatever that means to you, it doesn't mean one thing to me at all, but I have to say what I get. I don't understand what the silver is. So maybe cutting something. I know I can see cutting paper or some evidence or something's not right around cutting up some paper. Or it could be a witchy poo thing where you want to cut the cord and, and do the spiritual contract, cutting the cord and things like that. So going into spells and stuff like that, if people are dealing with spells or with witchy poo stuff, you just got to be really careful what you wish for, because I actually have seen things recently where it's come true and where it's been noted. I can't say what it is because it's personal with people that I've done readings for, but I've had to guide people to make sure that they don't delve too much with the witchy poo stuff, because the witchy poo stuff can actually catch up on you and make your life a disaster if you don't know what you're doing with it. So just be careful, guys, if you're doing that stuff. And, there's a lot of Instagram and social media people on there, like the TikToks and whatever else, and they're experts at it. And if you're not, you just need to make sure that you're doing the right thing, because otherwise it's very powerful. And people who think that it's nothing, I'm telling you, I know it is. So there you go. So we've got silver scissors, paper. I don't know what you're cutting up, but it looks like you need to shred it. I'm hearing. I just saw a shredder. Whatever that means to you as well. And if this is evidence, or if this is something that's going to be, put you in a position where you're not going to be safe or, mentally safe as well, I feel like this needs to change into mental safety. It's really important for you. I don't know why. I just feel like there's been tears as well. I feel like there's been tears of sorrow. Do you cry in bed? Because I can see the sadness in bed is like the tears, the trickles of tears coming down, and it's not like just one. It's like it's just pouring. And I'm also getting the anxiety again around you. So this anxiety has been going for 2 to 3 months. Actually, I feel like it's 3 months. They're saying to me it's going to pass, but I feel this is 3 to 5 months time. So whatever's going on with you right now, this is, nothing stays forever, guys. This is where people go wrong. They feel like when they're in the quicksand or when they're in the, the fire zone or whatever's going on in your life, you must understand nothing lasts. Trauma can't last forever unless you're constantly bringing it up or unless you're constantly manifesting in your life. So 3 to 5 months time, which is what we're in March. It's been going for 3 months in March, April, May. So I feel like May, definitely everything's settling down. So they're saying to me, no more roller coaster. Has this been a relationship or some form of relationship with someone that's been a bit up and down, rocky, like maybe narcissistic? And I'm still getting the anxiety. I feel like I've just taken away that anxiety, but I feel like it's also been escalated as well. This is, if it's a relationship around you, I feel like there's a need to pull back. Sometimes we need to mirror to teach people a lesson. We need to mirror how they've treated you, if that makes sense, guys. So, for example, if they ghost you, you don't contact them. You ghost them back. You don't play the game. Stop playing the game. That's what I'm hearing. It's kind of where we have to, not be so vulnerable to fall into the trap of being sucked into, a ghosting situation or anything around, where the relationship goes south and then they're trying to manipulate you. Don't fall for the trap, guys. It's hard enough as it is, fuel prices going up, for example. It's hard enough as it is, let alone fall for the trap of being sucked into something that's not, that is not right. So don't fall for it. Just mirror. I'm just hearing mirror the situation. Whatever's going on around you. And it's definitely around home. I can feel the home and I feel the environment's gone a bit south. This is not going to last, okay? This is not going to last. The environment like this is not going to last. Something has to give, I always used to say, and I still say it, that if you haven't got your health will give. So, and I don't know why they got me to bring that up, but keep an eye out on your health because I feel like things have been up and down with your health as well. So look after yourself, lovey. Get the vitamin C and all the essential minerals in you. And I'll leave that there. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Boom, boom.
Looking for a fresh approach to real estate?
I've got, what do you think I've got in here?
People first, making the process
of course.
smooth and stress-free. Whether it's selling your home,
It's real orange juice. I bought it from down at what's it called, Ferrers Road in Horsley Park. You probably passed by there. They've got all the farmers, all the organic farmers there. So I went down there the other day, picked up my friend who was sick, and went down there and bought this. I bought pear and apple and whatever juice, and I bought a few juices. It's beautiful. What? What? Oh. Huh?
If I'm on my way to Hornsby, I've got my coffee and I'm concentrated on the road. Everything else is a blur.
I'll get you one.
Especially if I have to get outside.
So this is real orange juice. I haven't had real orange juice for ages, but it tastes delicious. They actually what do you call it? Juice it on the farm. How cool is that? And it's packed the farm. All organic food. I love it. Jocelyn Stevens. Everybody spells my name wrong. I don't know how, and I got my name all over the place. But anyway, never mind. Doesn't matter, Jocelyn. She sent me 4 roses. Sarina Tornillo. Good evening. So if you got a validation from any other show, guys, type in Capitals Validation and post it up here, and Miss Ellie will pick it up. Miss Jill Polglaze had a seniors moment. What happened? Until my beautiful friend Michelle reminded me. Oh, I can't have that, Jill Polglaze. You're slipping. What the hell's going on, miss? Even Ellie's shaking her head.
Not good enough, Jules.
It's not good enough, see? Not good enough, Jill Polglaze. I can see her going back and forth. She's like this. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, and Omni Studios. So I just have to, I'm going to call it out there early. What do you think with Miss Polglaze? I think I've got to call it out. She's slipping.
I'm gonna say no comment. You can take
No, I've got no. She's. I was looking before. I was thinking, Miss Michelle Coburn, my number one's up there. She's always here every week without a fail. And what's happened to Miss Jill Polglaze? I thought, maybe she's down a bit further, or I missed it. Clearly, that I didn't miss it, Miss Jill Polglaze. She says, "Hi, Les, Ellie, Spirit Angels, everyone. Had a seniors moment. No excuse. Until my beautiful friend Michelle reminded me."
I'm not going to accept
Me either. That's not good enough, Miss Michelle, Miss Jill Polglaze. I'm sorry. So you have to step up there, woman. It's been 5 years and you still miss my show. How dare you? But anyway, so we'll let you off there, Jill Polglaze. All right, having a seniors moment. Strike one. See, Miss Ellie's harder than me. She's tougher than me. So, well, you've thrown me off there, Miss Polglaze, because I'm a bit surprised that you weren't on straight away. But anyway.
I've got 2 validations.
Oh, go while I recover. Okay, I've got to recover from this, Miss Polglaze. But anyway.
So Tanya Aiken said, "Thank you very much, Leslie. I will look into the number 28 as you suggested. I have had all the tradies around here getting my kids."
There you go.
They didn't
tradies.
go to the roof too. I also had all the ceilings painted recently, and I have been doing a bit of painting around the house too.
And painting.
Look forward to work picking up later. We'll get those flyers in the mail.
Wow, go figure. When you were talking, and something touched my leg, and it was cold, and it was this. We've got a big cable under here, and I thought, oh my God, what is that? Never mind. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Raven King said so. Raven King said, so I have.
Yes.
So I have the dry mouth, and I'm always thirsty, no matter what. I have a super cutie little 10-month-old baby boy.
Oh, there you go.
Skin tone is white. The mailbox with the envelope is described. Any idea of timing when I'll receive something? I'll let you know what it is when I get it. The French person doesn't resonate. As far as money, I need the Red Bull guy with wings to drop the dollars in my life for sure. Thank you.
Yeah. What did she say the little one looked like? I see it. No, this child is 2 years of age, not a baby. I see a 2-year-old around you as well. Like maybe it's a relative or a little. It's definitely a little boy. Dark hair, dark eyes. Really, really dark eyes. Really, really dark eyes. Letterbox. She said the letterbox opening of envelope. Maybe I feel like maybe this is September. I'm just going to put an arrow to that for September. Yes. Mind you, you know, we're already in March, the 16th of March. So go figure. It does go really quick. All right, let's keep going. Got a question posted up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will read it out here. And once Spirit draws me to your question, if I've missed your question, then repost it again. And we love validations. Well, Miss Ellie loves validations, so repost up your validations if you have any from any past shows. That'd be great. So Nikki Lyons, hi Lesley, hope you're well. Would love any messages or guidance, please. Thank you. Right, let's jump over the page for Nikki, or Nita, sorry, Nita. Nita Lyons. Okay, what have we got here? I get the 12 around you in December. I also get 3 in March. So this month already, do you know what? Like it's already the 16th of March. I was that busy with my buried in documentation for the first 2 weeks of March. I don't even know which day it was. I didn't even know that it even gone past. It was that busy for me. So I just feel like the March has been a blur for you as well, like the first 2 weeks. But coming up the next 2 weeks, I feel like that's going to be there's going to be changes. I heard changes. So next 2 weeks. And if you're looking out for something, I feel like this is coming through as well. They're saying the before and after. I don't know what that means. I just heard it. I've got to say it. You might know what it means. But the before situation and after situation, they're showing me brick wall now. So there's a brick wall. There's before all this rubbish and whatever else was going on in your life. And you've got the brick wall and then there's transformation after that, the 555. This is going to be just after March. Definitely after March. And I just see a big smile on your face. Really big smile on your face. Did you manifest something that you've been wanting? If you're not manifest, if you want something, you need to manifest it, because I feel like this is going to be giving you that big smile, okay? It's really, really important. Manifesting what you want is absolutely insanely crazy how it works. Honestly, I can't stress it enough to manifest exactly what you want. I'm also getting 18 and 9 around you in September. So definitely September, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around there as well. And look out for, I just heard deception, the word deception. It was like, deception, just screaming at me. Do you have an elderly mother figure that's passed over, that's on the other side, like a grandmother? She's saying to me, be careful of the deception. Keep your eyes open. Eyes must be open. She's saying to me not to take it on your shoulder, you know, like don't, what do they say? What's this? There's a saying don't take it to heart, you know, don't take it to heart. But you're going to be more aware of this than you expect. Don't take it to heart. But I feel like there's some form of deception here. Someone's double-crossed you or done something to you. If it's work, it's definitely coming up. And I also feel a bit unwell in the belly. Belly, like just maybe nerves or... And if this is around a work situation, I feel like this is, you know, either bullying or something or someone around you that's had that. But it kind of comes to air. It's kind of like they've been caught out, or just hearing the right person will know about it. You don't need to do much. Whatever it is, the right person knows. That's what I'm hearing. But I'm unwell in the belly, like your belly. I feel like your belly's just on fire, just turning upside down, you know. You might need, I don't know, activated charcoal or something like that to help to settle everything down, you know. Functional medicine doctors are the best, but I'll leave that there. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. Let's keep going. If you've got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If I've missed it, just repost it again, because when I get stuck in my readings, I can't actually, you know, scroll down through the screen, and Spirit will tell me when to stop. But yeah. Jill Polglow, she's given it to us back. Did you see her comment? She says long service leave she had for half a minute before she got on the show. Let's call it being a little late tonight. She said just as well. I love you both. Oh, that's okay. We won't let you off next time though, Jules. Ellie's going strike one. Oh dear.
I think we might be able to strike 2 with Jules, actually.
Oh, what was the first one? I can't remember.
She's late again. She's
Oh,
been
how's
late.
the form? That's second round.
She's been late.
Oh, jeez. Can't have that, Miss. I
Really
can't
good
work under
strike
these
one.
conditions. I can't work under these conditions, Miss Polglaze.
I can't validate the last one, so I'll have to go. back
Yeah, we'll have to
number
go
one.
back to. No, don't go back to number 1. Just give her 2. No. She's going to be killing herself laughing, I know. I have no idea on the kid you speak of. Yeah, that's okay. It'll come up. Don't worry about that. Or you'll hear about it there, Raven. Spirit doesn't give me these things for no reason. It's funny because if I say something, everyone, even in my private reading, some people go, I don't know what you're talking about. And I say, well, it might not be now, but I'm telling you it's coming up. And then they remember, then they send me a message, anywhere between 2 or 6 months, a year later. Oh, remember when you said that? I go, no, because I've done about 50,000 readings in between. And yes, and then they say, well, that's come true and I know who it is. And I go, oh, fantastic. That's good. I'm glad it come true. Can't say I told you so. I've been a bit cocky there. Dawn Caffey, I need a message for a friend who has just lost her brother. If you could say anything that will give her peace of mind, I would appreciate that. You're welcome, lovey. Dawn Caffey. Okay, Dawn. Oh, gosh, I get a lot of anxiety for her. I mean, that would be understandable. I also get 19 around her, 10 in the month of October as well, or 1 or January. I do feel like this is October month, birthday, anniversary, memorial. I also got tattoo around the wrist and the collar. So when I actually was reading the message out, I had tattoo all, and I'm just hearing full of tattoos. Whoever that is around her or around you there, Dawn. I'm also getting the message. It was never meant to be, whatever that means. It was never meant to be. And that I know this is hard to understand now, but I just got really bad pain in the back of my head. That's why I can't concentrate. Pain on the right side. I'm just writing this down. But whatever the circumstances was, he said it was never meant to be. So I feel like the death was never meant to be. Was this an accident? And I feel like this was is there unfinished business here as well? I just feel like there was unfinished business, and he's saying unfinished business on earth. Okay, so that definitely this guy wasn't expecting to go. I feel like this was a surprise. Unfinished business. He keeps saying it was unfinished business, unfinished business. Was there money involved with this as well? Do you know? Or not many people know, if that makes sense. And I'm seeing, he's showing me, was there, and I know this sounds really general, but why are they showing me one black hearse? Normally there's a few, but why is there just one? Is that the money side of it, or somebody couldn't afford to do any more, or what was? Why is he just showing me the black hearse? Because I feel like he was sitting in it. And was there anybody that was behaving quite weird on the day of the funeral? Because it was a male, and I know that sounds general as well, but I feel like this male was just acting weird, saying weird things around the funeral. Maybe if you can have a little think back, or if this is coming up, it might be coming up. I just put coming up with a question mark. I just feel like there's also knocks at the door, police at the door. Knocks. And I see the door opening and shock on the face. And then I heard not again. And this is a female saying that. Not again. So whatever that means. And rest assured, please tell your friend that her brother is at peace, completely at peace, couldn't be happier on the other side. 100% couldn't be happier on the other side. Did he also have something like it looks like writing on the neck here, but it also looks like some form of either a silver or steel chain or something, and it had something on it like a little a logo kind of thing or something on it. Maybe a cross. But it was not gold. It was like a silver / steel cross. And it looks like black leather with it as well. Did he also have black leather bracelet here? I'm getting the black leather bracelet. He's saying there's nothing anybody could do. Nothing at all. And as much as he knows there's sorrow, he said he puts his hands together, he prays for you. As much as he knows there's sorrow, you're going to see signs from him. And he said if you've already seen the signs. There's no turning back for this guy. He's definitely happier on the other side, I feel. And I do feel dizzy around him. Was there drugs involved as well? Because I do feel dizzy. I feel like this was a state of consciousness. This conscious mind. Was there guilt involved as well? Female around him. But I'll leave that there. But rest assured there, lovey, that he's actually more at peace now than he was on Earth. He was definitely at peace. And he's also given me itchy arms. Did he have some skin condition or something with his arms, or what was with the arms, like the skin? Because I feel really itchy around the elbow. Or is that your friend? Is that your friend that's got that? Because I just see, I still see the tears, just like drowning in tears, Really, really sad. But rest assured, he's definitely happier on the other side. There's no doubt about it. He's saying that there was too much kerfuffle, too much drama here in the living. Couldn't cope. Anyway, we'll leave it there. But I wish you all the best. Thank you. So if you've got a question, post it up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and back over to you there, Miss Ellie. Miss Ellie's got a validation.
Got a great streak tonight. Everyone's given a validation.
Oh, that's beautiful. So who we got?
So I've got one from Joanne Howard. She said, "Thank you, Lesley. I've had 3 months of bullying at work. This has caused me anxiety and tears, just like you said. It has affected my health. I wasn't very happy and felt stuck at my job. The scissors, I'm not sure yet, but I've been ripping documentation up as I'm finished with them at work. If that is what you see with the scissors."
Yes, that's what it is. I shed the shredder.
"I have a nasty higher staff member try to break me. Thank you, Lesley."
Wow, I hate that. I hate it when people, I can't stand it when people bully other people and people, do the wrong thing at work. They've got issues, they've seriously got mental health issues. When they do that to other people, I can't stand it. Gosh, when I was at school, I used to stick up for everybody at school. You know that. Everybody at school knew me for protecting the weakest link, if I may say that. If anyone hurt someone, I'd be chasing them up, and my headset just fell out. I'd be chasing them up. Oh, I can't even get it in. I can't. My headset just popped out. It's all right. I just managed to get it in. Thank you, Ellie. But I just bumped it. And yeah, if anybody at school was bullied at school, I would just, come in and like a raging bull and sort them out. Didn't hurt them, just sort them out, just tell them how it is. And that's how I got a lot of respect at school, I think. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, it's not nice being bullied there, Joanne Howard, but I feel like you're over the hump now, lovey, and the truth will come out. The truth will prevail, I'm hearing. So you will find out. It's like when you leave an organization and you have your little moles in the company that ring you up and tell you everything that's going on. It's so funny. I just find that hilarious. So that's what you're going to be having. So don't worry about it. You'll hear the dramas later. You'll be going, yes, yes. So back over to you there, Miss Ellie. Have you got another one?
Yeah, there's one from Nina Lyon. She said, I've been manifesting a lotto win to buy my own home. Both grandmothers are passed. I'm not sure who it is who would be able to do that to me. I'm not working at the moment, so it might be a family member. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what did you say about the grandmothers? Don't know about it. Oh, okay. Well, I can't remember what I said about them, but it's definitely something around the grandmother there. But I'll leave that there. So let's keep going. What else have we got here? Okay, Pamela Hume, good evening. We've also got, can you ask, okay, yep, so I've done that one. Mexi Green, good evening. Michael Draper, good evening. Good evening, Leslie and Miss Ellie, blessings to all. Thank you. Pauline Stanton, good evening. Lorraine Macbeth, good evening. Let's keep going. Who else have we got here? Andrea Hayden, good evening. If I've missed your questions, then just please post it up again. I'm just going to scroll forward because I know that we're very, very behind. Are we, Ellie?
You're not actually too bad.
Oh, I'm up to point. Okay, thank you. Finally. All right. Kayla Guiguis is watching. Thanks for joining us. Jewel Polglaze goes, yes, laughing lots. I knew that. I must be psychic, Jules. What else have we got here? Hi, ladies. Issue with my ex and heart breakup last year. He left personal property at my house. Will this be collected or will he walk away from it all? Oh, Leslie Strudwick. Oh gosh. What do we say? I'm not a relationship counselor, and I'm pretty hopeless at relationships and all that stuff. But I mean, real relationships. But I do feel like that this guy might just leave that there. For some reason, I think he's just gone, just moved on. I just feel like he's gone. Maybe did this lady someone ask about furniture or something last year, Miss Ellie? There was a relationship like this a while ago, maybe 8-10 months ago. I think I remember. I can't remember.
Asking me to remember that. It's like asking me to remember when I have breakfast.
Okay, I get it, Ellie. So what do we got? So issues with my ex. Yeah, an ex is an ex for a reason. That's the first thing. I always say that. And heart breakup last year. Yeah, this was her last year. So that's right. So I feel like this was October. For some reason, I'm getting October around you. I just heard it and I saw the big word flash like right in front of me. But if you've given the guy a message to say come pick it up, otherwise put it out in the front lawn free. Like what do? You can't. You're not a storage facility. I think I said this last time. I don't know if you were still on the live there, Leslie, but. You're not a storage facility and they charge a fortune for storage. So, just give him the ultimatum, tell him, I'm not your storage warehouse and I need to move on and your stuff is bad energy and it's reminding me of you. So, buddy, you need to come pick up your stuff. If you don't want it, let me know. You have 24 hours to let me know if you want it and when you're going to pick it up, and see you later. Like I said, an ex is an ex for a reason. It might sound a bit harsh, but what do? You're not a storage facility. I'll leave it there. Heartache, relationship breakups are hard enough as it is, let alone have all the furniture there. I've known people that when they've split up with somebody and they've moved out, that they've actually left everything there because they don't want it. They don't want that energy to go with them. So maybe that's the case for him as well there, Lovey. I don't know, but it's kind of like a reverse engineering of it all, You can't store it forever. No. If we're in March, that means October, November, December, January, February, March. It's like 5 or 6 months ago. I'm pretty sure it was before that. I'm just trying to think back. I remember this one because I remember you asking the same question or similar question. Let's keep going. Got a question posted up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We'll be here for another hour. And we're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. What else have we got here? Pamela Hume, yes. I'm just trying to look for a nice question to ask. Jenny Louise. Hi, Lesley. Can you please tell me what Spirit says about the current guy I am seeing, as I'm getting mixed messages? Well, like I just said, I am not a relationship counselor or relationship psychiatrist, or, whatever you call them. Clearly I'm not that, but what I get from Spirit is to back off. Just if someone's giving you mixed messages, that's not good playing with your heart. Okay, so pull back the reins. And this is what I said earlier, mirror the behavior. So if they gaslight you or they pull back, you pull back. And I'm not saying to be nasty or anything like that or do anything to hurt somebody. Absolutely not. That's not even my nature. But if somebody's doing that to you, you've just got to mirror the situation, because why, it's kind of, if you're chasing the person and they're pulling away, it's like you're chasing the dog down the street and it keeps running and running and running away. But, you're trying to pull the reins, but it's not stopping it. So I would just pull back there, Lovey, and just, you sometimes we can't rely on the feeling of someone else. You don't know what's going on in their life. Just maybe even send a message. Hey, I felt that you've been pulling away a little bit lately. Hope you're okay. Just thought I'd check in. Something along those lines, or just mirror the situation. It always works. It's you can't put your self-worth and your value on your value on your head lower than theirs just because they're having a bad day. They shouldn't be treating you like that, Lovey. It's contagious, these bad behaviors, and if they're pulling back for no reason at all, that's got to tell you something as well. So read through the signs, read through the center of it. For me, I don't chase nobody. I don't chase anything. I will not chase anything. I'm not that kind of person. If someone wants to be with me or someone wants to be with you, they have to prove it. They have to be willing to step up, be the man about it. So true, Ellie? Yep. She's saying, yep. I won't tell you what she just did, but anyways, so yeah, Lovey, it's a time for change for you anyway. I see the change coming through anyway. I'm just hearing new horizons. Once you get past this, I just feel like that, you need to mirror what they're doing. You don't allow people to treat you like rubbish. And if someone's doing this to you, then it's not correct. I don't allow anybody to treat me like rubbish. If they want to treat me like rubbish, they can all buzz off. That's how I see it, because I know my worth. I know what I want. I know exactly how I feel about things and people and the morals. You got to have good morals. But if someone, playing the game and mucking you around, and unless you want to have fun, then that's a different story. But if you want to have a serious relationship and go forward in life with someone that you want to love and cherish and grow old and together with, instead of growing old lonely, then we've got to make sure it's the right one, I guess. In the olden days, they used to have relationships from the time they got out of school, which was 16, 17 and 18 or whatever, right up until like my grandparents. My grandfather, I think he was something like 78 or something with my grandmother. That's crazy long time. It's good. It's fantastic. And he used to still open up the door for her and treat her like a little queen. She used to give him hell, but but he still opened that door. He was as loyal as ever. And as long as he had his couple of beers in the afternoon down at the pub, he was fine. Then he could cope with her. He'd come home, we'd be sitting in the car, waiting in the car in the heat, dying in the car, and we'd be sitting there and he'd be sitting on the corner of the bench in the pub, having a few beers, 3 beers or whatever, and he was off on his way to drive us home. He used to pick us up from school. So that was the only, and I realised to this day now that was the only way he could cope with my grandmother, because she was a bit of a nightmare to him, even though I was her favourite. But anyways, I'll leave that there. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. The good old days.
If you'd like to know more about us, jump onto our website.
Your grandparents like that, Ellie? Would they love that?
One set was, the other set. The one set that was the other set divorced.
Oh, bloody hell.
The other set divorced and like 90% sure he was cheating and married his.
Oh. Why cheat?
Well, like 90% sure when nobody else is there.
Interesting, huh? Relationships. Do my head in. Don't do my head in, that's for sure. I can't handle it. Can't be bothered. I don't blame you, Ellie.
But there's got about 5 people that have an approval first.
Oh, I love it. That's funny.
We've got about 5 people who said to me,
Yeah.
boyfriend,
You got to get.
We have to meet him and we have to approve of him.
Yeah, well, that's it. What you have to do is get a torch and get them to hold a torch and do an investigation on them before they even, like do one of those interviews, like those cops interviews that they do. Hold them to ransom there. Now tell me, Sonny, what are you doing?
Cannot be bothered. Wasted my time.
Oh, yes. Gosh, those ads are going quick. Fire out, Miss Ellie. Oh, someone just sent me a text message.
Aspiring investors and first-home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. Sunplus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with Sunplus, station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. My phone is buzzing because someone keeps messaging me.
Well, I just discovered what that is.
I know, exactly. I was just thinking you just read my mind. Me too. It was my phone doing messages. Exactly. There you go. That's what that sound was the other week. So welcome back, guys. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. Come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Did we do the Dawn Cafe? There's a validation, long big meaty validation.
Because I can't.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it out or you want to read it out? All right, here we go. There we go. It's nice and big so you can see it there, Miss Ellie.
So Dawn Cafe said, everything you said is correct.
Look at that reading.
He went missing, was homeless in January, and the family believed he passed. He was a heavy drinker and some drugs. He then stopped drinking and got prescription meds off someone and took them and passed. He was so young, and his sister was next of kin, but police went to his mum, and she said not again. They have very little money. Tattoos, skin rash. I will tell her later what you said, as she will know more. Thank you. I know this will help her as she feels guilt and sorrow. She is 100 miles away from her family.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Once the drugs, like I've seen that that really crazy drug, was it fentanyl or whatever it is on Instagram? You've seen the zombies on there. It's so sad. They all look demonic. It's really scary. Really, really scary. The poor things. They've all just, their soul is eaten away. It's terrible. Anyway, moving on from that. What else do we have here? If you want to have a free mini reading, come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Like I said, we're here every Monday night. The last 2 weeks has been a bit hectic, but we couldn't get here. So, okay. I didn't, I was just about to read something out and I thought, oh, no, I can't read that out. That sounds a bit weird on the radio. I can't do that one. But anyway, so we're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. But come over to that main page, post your question up. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who we're helping around the world. We've got about another 40-something minutes to go. Plenty of time to do more readings. Margaret Bennett, you're doing great. Sending big hugs and healing angels your way. So who's that for? Leslie, Maxie Green. Leslie, please, could I have a reading as my nephew passed away in February? Oh, gosh, another one. Dearie me, Maxie. For some reason, I just hear noise in my head there, Maxie. I just heard it's all about the noise in the head. Noise in head. I feel like there was just too much going on here as well. I do get the anxiety around you as well, and the whole family. Like this has destroyed people. destroyed people. That's what I'm hearing. Just like everyone devastated. And I know it's another passing, and I don't like saying death or dead or anything like that because it's a passing, because they just go across, the Golden Bridge across to the other side. But this one here was devastating. I do feel like this was they're saying to me the heart was broken. And I'm also getting my ears, both sides are just, going silent, loud. That's what I'm hearing. Silent and loud. Hearing. Did one of you or someone also have an issue with the right side of the ear? Right side. I'm also getting the number 13 around you, 4, and the month of April. So what did she say? She said passed in February. But was this what is April to you about this? So we've got 13, 4, or April. I'm also getting 20, or 2 or February. So we've got the February, but I also get the 2 or the 20 around the February. Okay. I'm also getting 13. Yeah, so 13. Definitely 13 is something, or 4 or April. Definitely something around there, because I just got that again. I didn't realize I'd said it already. That's what I'm in flight with spirit. I also feel like is there an Andrew or an Adrian, an A name male around you as well? Andrew, Adam. I don't feel like it's Adam, like an Andrew or an Adrian or some name like that. I'm also getting the number 7. So 7 is July as well. So definitely July. So you've got a lot of numbers there. You got the 2, the 20, the 2, and the February. You got the 7 and the July. You've got the 13 twice, and you've also got the 4 or April. So definitely things have been happening around April, coming up especially. I also get the dry mouth and lack of like nutrients, dehydration. I do feel like this guy had a lot of anxiety, and as much as everybody's destroyed, I know this is really fresh. Like last month, that's really, really fresh. But I do feel like there was a lot of relief, if that makes sense. So I do feel like there was a lot of relief after the passing. They're also showing me a note. Was there a note or some form of paperwork that was relevant to this passing? Because I do feel like that this was definitely something that was I'm just hearing out of control. No looking back. And I just heard the feelings were mutual, whatever that means to whoever that loved one was. Feelings mutual. I'm also getting 18. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September as well. Lots of numbers around you, lovey. But rest assured, this guy has gone over in peace and saying there's no more silence, whatever that means. I feel like this guy lived in his head, very shy, very, very emotional in his mind. Like no more silence. Lonely, even though there was people around, he's just constantly lonely. Even though there was people. Lots of people. Was there something at the funeral that was quite bizarre at the funeral? Because he's bringing me back to the funeral, and I feel like the funeral, there was something quite bizarre at the funeral. What was unusual at the funeral? Have a think about it, because he's saying that he was there, like he did it, whatever it was. Unusual. I'm just hearing unusual. Like did flowers fall over? He's showing me white flowers, and he's showing me flowers either falling over just out of the blue or something like that. Like I feel like he did it. And did he have a cough, or did he have issues around the throat area? Because I can't breathe. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to pull that back now. I'll leave it there, Maxie, and I wish you all the best there, lovey, and to the family as well. And I'm sorry for your loss. It's pretty sad. What else do we have here? So we've got Leslie Strudwick. Did you get that validation, Miss Ellie? We've done that one.
No, we haven't.
Over to you.
Leslie Strudwick said it was October. He has been given a court order to collect everything by Friday this week. I can't throw anything out yet. He can claim the money for loss of property. Thank you.
Interesting. See, I wrote down October. Definitely October. So that was October last year, did she say? Did she mean October last year? So there's a court order not to throw it out, but if he hasn't picked it up, she needs to get another court order, I'm assuming. So yes, Leslie Strudwick. I'm not sure exactly of all the situation there, but that's what I feel. I feel like I can just see going back to court again. You need to get that order changed. You need to ask for it to be changed. You need to do it in writing too. That's one thing that I advised one of my friends the other week, it would have been about maybe a month ago now, and they're in business, and I said, make sure you're doing a big job. This job's worth quite a lot of money, I said. So you need to not do the old-fashioned gentleman's handshake. I don't care how long you've known the bloke, but you need to do everything with the email, or if there's a variation of the contract, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And sure as ever, what happened, I hear the other week that sure as ever, they've not going to pay him because he hasn't sent the contract through, or he hasn't signed anything and whatever else. So there you go, guys. And it doesn't matter how long you know someone, you need to have the paperwork. You can't get any job done without the paperwork. That's what I learned many years ago. Bev Ridley said she can't drive for another 2 weeks. What happened? Did she have a knee done?
Knee replacement.
Yeah, that's right. Jeez, another 2 weeks.
Is that standard?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Stacey Lonsdale. Hi, Leslie. Hope you are well. Wondering if you are able to connect with any of my past loved ones. I'd love to know that they are around and watching over me during the hard times that I'm facing. Okay, a couple of things there, Stacey. Let me just write your name down. I might even write on top. Jump over the page. So, Stacey, just writing your name down. Lonsdale. So first thing I want to address straight away is you're saying the hard times. So get ready for more hard times, Stacey. Why I'm saying that is because you constantly say it and you're constantly worrying about the hard times, and that's why you're having hard times, because you're manifesting it, lovey. You've got to say things like, I'm going to have a wonderful day today. Something wonderful is going to happen to me. I said that the other day, and I got money coming into my account, and I went, oh, wow, that's great. How cool is that? So you must say things like, my next week is going to be amazing because of this, and next week is going to be amazing because of that. I am happy. I am achieving all my goals, blah, blah, blah. You get the drift. But every time you put energy into saying, you're saying here that they are around and watching over me during the hard times I'm facing. So that's kind of like saying you're having a hard time now, but you're facing it in the future as well. So you're planting the seed with the future to have the hard times as well, lovey. So you need to stop staying there. From this point forward, no more. I can't stress that enough. You need to go watch the Secret full movie. I haven't said that for a while. So go watch a Secret full movie on YouTube by Rhonda Byrne. It's a documentary on all the laws of attraction. So whatever you say or feel, especially when you feel it, you actually manifest it. So if you don't want to be poor, you need to say things out loud and feel it and make sure that the money's coming in, because or talk about the money coming in and how you're going to feel it and how you feel about the money coming in. So they say that you've got to have that feeling before you actually receive it. So ask, believe, let it go, and receive. 100% you're going to be manifesting all hard times. So look forward to it if you continue doing that there, Stacey. And I have to kind of like give you a kick up the butt here, because if I don't, then you don't get the message, okay? So going back to your loved ones. And another thing too, I've always said this on my shows as well, that when your loved ones pass away, they do not fall far from the tree. They never go too far, and they're always with you. So you'll see signs. And then I get people on my show saying, oh, Lesley, you know, I used to see them, but now they're not there anymore. And I go, well, yes, they are. You know, even my dog Bob last week, I was that busy buried in paperwork last week as well. And I saw images of my dog everywhere last week. It was so crazy. And his 1 year anniversary, believe it or not, is on the 30th of March this year. That is insane. Already 1 year gone. It just feels like yesterday. But I saw all these images of Bob around everywhere last week. It was really crazy. I was going, oh, thank you. But yeah, and talking about your past loved ones, okay. So let's go. So we've got the number 18 around you, 9 in the month of September as well. I also get a male around you, and I feel like this is saying I was taller, whatever that means. I was taller. And was there somebody around you in a wheelchair? I just saw somebody in a wheelchair. And a wheelchair. I don't feel like this person was quite old. I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like this person had limited access to their legs. Something wasn't right with their legs. I'm also hearing MS around you. Got anxiety as well. So all this drama, all this stuff that you're manifesting, unbeknownst to you, you're manifesting, is giving you anxiety. I just feel like the pressure is like you can't sleep. It's rocking and rolling in bed, you know, like a washing machine. Speaking of washing machines, did you have an issue with your washing machine? Because it just showed me a washing machine. That's bizarre. And I'm also getting the number 11 around you in November, 2 in February. So I do feel like that February was big changes around you as well. Definitely changes coming, but these are going to be for the better because you're going to change this mindset. If you don't change this mindset, Stacey, they're saying to me that if you didn't come on here, you'd still be stuck in the rut. Because I'm giving you a good kick up the butt here to change your mindset. If you don't change your mindset, you're going to be manifesting all this disaster, drama, chaos. Whatever you don't want, you're getting, because spirit only knows. So you've got the universe and you've got spirit, and they align together. If you're saying things that they don't align, they cross over and they miss and they don't know where they're going, and they give you what you want. So whatever you don't want, you're going to get. Whatever you want, you're going to get, because they only know one word, which is yes. So if you say, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week, what happens? You just get by till the end of the week. And that's what happens. It's very true. So try it. Go watch The Secret on full movie. It'll change your life there, Stacey. I can promise you that. Let's keep going. If you've got a question, post it up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've also got Bella Mallory. Good evening. It's from New Zealand, Kiri Tura, T-A-U-R-U-A. I probably haven't pronounced that right. Victoria Lee, happy Monday, Lesley, Miss Ellie in Spirit. Would there be any messages for me tonight, please? Victoria Lee. This is a lady that went to South Australia, was it? Can you remember, Ellie? I think this was a lady that moved to South Australia. I just got South Australia. If that's her. I don't know why. I just got SA. I'm also getting anxiety around you. Gosh, everyone's got it. I don't really suffer with anxiety. I do get a little, if I'm under pressure and I've got to, deliver something or send a document out, I feel like, and I hear in my head, calm down. But I also get 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. I do feel like May this year. So we're in March, April, May. So you've got 2.5 months before everything's going to be changing. 2.5 months. Are you already bored with where you're living? I know, I feel like you've just moved there, but bored with where you're living. I feel like this is not enough entertainment or something, like not enough entertainment. Not enough active, get your mind going, Not enough entertainment. I just feel like you need something else. Like I'm hearing educational. Or education, but I do feel like that there's things that you need. They're saying to me your brain's too active. It's like you're on fire, bang, 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 and you can't get yourself together. Not yourself, your shit together, I should say. But I feel like you need more entertainment. You need something to stimulate your brain, because I feel like you're bored. Definitely stimulate the brain. Like you can take up a course or do something. You've got to do something to take the pressure off your soul, because I feel like this is all pressure on your soul because your mind's too active. So you need to take that away. Okay. So even for me, even like today or yesterday, it was having 2 weeks of, or even the last 6 to 8 weeks, to be honest, or quite a while actually. But last 2 weeks was so much heavy paperwork that I had to do, was insane. And then now this week that it's all, I've done what I had to do last week, but now that it's all over and this week, it feels a bit boring for me. And I'm thinking, what do I do next? So, but I know because I'm a very active mind as well. I don't stop. I don't, give up on things either. So, but I feel like that you need something to stimulate your brain more, because you're doing it's like you're doing your head in. Okay, so even doing a management course or something that gets you motivated, something that you love. Go and do something that you love, And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations, Miss Ellie?
Yep.
Okay, over to you. I'll grab a drink.
So there's one from Maxie Green. She said, it's my birthday on the 4th of April. We had 3 doves at the funeral for his 3 kids to let go. My nephew had really bad mental health problems, very sad. He has a lot of anxiety, which he always had everyone laughing. He was depressed. My sister is very heartbroken. He is me and my dad and brother in the cemetery, which will look after him. Yes, we are still in shock and we are devastated at my nephew's passing. It's so very sad.
Yeah, it is really sad. It's traumatizingly sad when when you can't help your loved ones and they pass over, and it's absolutely devastating. And and half the time when the loved one passes over, they don't realize the damage that they've done to the family until they've gone to the other side, because it's like they have to be selfish before they do that, if they do anything like that, it's really, really sad. And it's unnecessary. It's really unnecessary, because if they just got some help, proper help, or asked or put their hand up, it's, they'd still be here. Deidre Barragan, here from Henderson, Nevada, USA. Thanks for joining us. That's a long way away. Pretty early in the morning there too. Nevada, isn't that Las Vegas near there?
Somewhere.
Yeah, Nevada, because I remember going to Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, that's cool. Haven't had anybody from there before, Deidre. Thanks for joining us. So we've got here, where are we up to? So New South Wales, Australia. Thank you, Shields Benjamin. Thank you. We've also got here, where's some more questions? Where are we? Spirit. Deidre Bargain, yeah, we'll do a reading for her. She's just posted up a question. Hi, Leslie. Can I have a general reading, please? Much needed. Deidre. Baragan. Barangan. I can never say these names. I don't know. It looks so easy, but then I'll try and say it. I think Spirit gets involved. I'm going to blame Spirit for that one. So I get the number 18 straight away, 18, 9 in September. I do, look, they're saying to me, are you planning on a trip or something like that for September? What is with September? I just heard trip, travel. If you've already not done it, maybe last September, but I feel like this is coming up. I'm also getting 13 and 4 around you. So April, definitely. So 13 and the number 4. So they just flashed 4 by itself, but 1 and 3 is 4 and the month of April. So there you go. Double whammy here. So definitely the 4 for you as well as the 13. I'm also getting 11, lots of numbers, 2 and February. This month is extremely busy for you. And I know that sounds general, but I feel you wanted a general. But this month is extremely busy for you. They're saying to me, take notes. Okay, so do you have something that's going on around you that you need to actually take a record of this or keep a timeline of events? Excuse me. And this is issues around the esophagus area as well. I feel like there's someone. Oh, I feel like there's someone that has all this gunk and all this stuff in the chest. and that they when they talk, they're spitting, and they can't keep it together. It's like they have a condition or something. Chest and phlegm. Spitting, like when they talk, they can't talk, or they're having issues with the whole, respiratory / esophagus area. And this is, and I feel like this is a male around you. And this male has a lot of anxiety as well. Does this? I see the male as a drinker. Does this male? Yeah. Okay. This is not a small person. This person is quite tall and quite solid, and a little bit of a belly as well. Not a little bit. He's like a beer belly. But this man is really quite big, walking into the walls drunk, or just, can't control himself. He's really, really, and I don't know if that's you or someone around there. Maybe Geraldine Grayling, maybe, I don't think it's Bev Ridley, but just around where you post that, or it's you, if that's you. Like this man is just really, no shirt on, a bit of a hairy back. And this person has, definitely got some childhood mental health stuff. Was this a father figure? And they're also giving me like something with the face, like the beard on the face, like a rash or something like that there, left side. Look, as much as this person's gone through, the ringer or the hell or whatever it is in their past, I don't feel they've gotten over it. Definitely haven't gotten over it. And the signs are becoming more clearer, if that makes sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me. I just got to say what I get. I just feel like that there's time of change for you coming up, and this is going to be around May. 555, definitely around May. They're also giving me October as well. Significant changes around October. Did you have an issue with the property? I just saw the house or sale. I just maybe heard sale, or look, sometimes a sale can mean a purchase as well. But I'll leave that there, and all the best with that. I'm not sure who that is around you, but if you'd like to validate that, then just type in capitals validation, and Miss Ellie will pick it up. But we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Alive 90.5. Ooh.
Right now, you're here to hear what's coming through your speakers.
Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Two. Go figure.
Ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about know you're here, to really hear them, because a conversation could change your life. Learn more at areyouok.org.au.
Want to know what's happening where you live, work and play? Para News is Parramatta's only weekly newspaper, and we're here for the community. The latest news, sport, entertainment and more, including giveaways and puzzles every single week. Plus, check out all the great offers from local businesses. Get your copy at more than 50 locations across Parramatta or visit paranews.com.au. Para News, your independent local voice. Station sponsor.
I'm going to read a little thingo out that I saw on TikTok the other day.
We put people first, making the process smooth and stress-free. Whether it's selling your home, managing your investment, or finding your next move, we're here for you. Discover how property should feel professional, personal, and tailored to you. Visit us online at bookfitchestateagency.com.au
Okay.
or follow us on socials today.
Station sponsor.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers.
God, those ads go quick.
For delivering a high quality
Wow.
service. We believe photography is about telling the story and capturing those real moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, families.
Thank you.
HR Mention this ad to expose HR Images. Joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. That was my elbow. And welcome back to the show. We're live every Monday night from 8 till 10. And Miss Ellie has some validations. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So the first one's from Victoria Lee. She said, I just moved from 2 years in Adelaide back to the Central Coast 6 weeks ago. Yes, I am so bored. I am not working and having stress coming up.
There you go. See, I had where was the board there? Board. That's good. She's got interviews. Well done. Back over to you, Miss Ellie.
Then Stacey Lonsdale said, thanks, Leslie. I definitely related to everything you said and will watch what you suggested. I definitely struggle with anxiety lately as I was diagnosed with stage 3 bowel cancer and I'm undergoing chemo moment. Believe it Believe it or not, you actually mentioned that day I was diagnosed, 11th of November 2024. You also mentioned 9th of September, and I had my wedding in September 2024. My godfather, who struggles with mobility, walked me down the aisle and managed to get down onto the stand where Mum and Dad's ashes are, something we thought was impossible. 18th of March is my birthday.
18th of March. Where did I write 18th of March? March. I can't even read my own writing. My writing is terrible. I've got South Australia there. I've got the May. So it definitely changes for May for her. No, that was Victoria Lee. Who did we just read? Stacey Lonsdale.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting. She needs to go watch the Secret Full movie, that's for sure. Right, let's keep going. Got a question posted up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So let's keep going. We've got, Oh, that's a long one. I'm looking forward to catching up with you all next week. Next Monday, I'm off to be work, being very physically demanding, and I've got the worst headache right now. Fair enough. Sometimes you can have Celtic salt, and salt cures your headache. That's what I did when I was in Queensland. That's all I had was salt, so I just kept feeding that for a little while and replenished my salt content in my body. Even though it's like, sometimes people say it's a dehydration thing, but Celtic salt's amazing. There you go. Alison Turner, moved 5 times in 2 months. Whom and when is someone going to offer me some stability or a legal lease? Kindness always. Oh, Alison. Gee whiz. All right, what do we got here? So, Alison, we got you on track. I got you on track about 2 years ago, I recall. And guess what, Miss Ellie? What's her name? Townsend, the one with doing the course, and that we've been watching her and telling her the physiotherapy course. She passed her exam. Funny that I kept telling her that for the past 2 years. She's passing it. But anyway, she sent me a Facebook Messenger message the other day, and she goes, "Oh my God, I passed my exam." I said, "Oh really? I know. I've been telling you for ages." So yes, Alison, 5 times. Oh my God, that's crazy. 5 times in 2 months. That's pretty much nearly once a week. Well, that's once every 2 weeks. That's crazy. What's this month? So I'll get May for you there, Alison. May into June. It's time for change for you too there, lovey. It's the horse year. We know. Has everyone felt the energy this year? It's gone crazy. And I feel like the 15, 1 of 5 is 6 in the month of June as well. Definitely money coming in around June, lovey. So look forward to that and more work. It's like you've got the motivation to do all this, but you just haven't found the right thing to, drop your feet on that and become stable. But I feel like that the money's definitely coming around June. They're showing me the empty pockets. They're showing me the money being thrown out everywhere. And they're also showing me the coins on the floor. It's like you're picking up pennies. I don't know what that means. I'm also getting the number 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So next month is definitely changing for you. It's too close. What are we in? We're in the middle of March already. My birthday next week. And so I feel like this is going to be around the 27th. That's a Friday, and the 28th of March. So good days. I see smiles on your face. Okay. So smiles. So keep looking. Don't give up. We know that you can do it. You've done it before 10,000 times, and you're proving you're a survivor. So, keep up the good work. It's definitely going to be falling into your favor, darling. So keep your chin up. When I went to this course many years ago, and the teacher's name was Dr. Happy, and he was a psychologist, and he was teaching us all about how to validate yourself, and it was all about, you know, being confident and whatever. This is going back, gosh, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And he spoke about how, you know, we get through things in life, and then, you know, we get to, say, for instance, you've got the sprinter, and he sprints, you know, his 100-meter dash, and he wins a world record, and all the reporters run up to him when he's finished his 100-meter dash and says, oh, you know, congratulations, well done, what next? And the person hasn't even had time to validate what they've just done, and they're already asking him what next, you know. So that's what just popped up for me, for you there, Alison. It's like you've already done all this, winning these races and everything, and then you're not validating how good you are and how you've actually got to this stage. You know, it might seem like a disaster, you know, transferring from one property to another, but you're still doing it, you know, like you're still striving on. You're using all your energy and your hope to get there, and your faith to get there, lovey. So keep going. Don't stop in the middle. It's all going to settle down around the June, and I feel like that's going to change. Okay, so everything's going to change for you. So rest assured, you're going to be stable. I'll see you sitting down smoking too. Sitting down. Is there a dog around you as well? Like a little dog? For some reason, I just saw a dog or some dog, and you patting a dog, but you're smoking. You're kind of like sitting in a gutter, patting a dog, or sitting on the side, low on the floor, patting a dog. If you already don't have a dog, but I don't know if you're going to get one. I just see you patting one like that. But anyways, I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. And we're just going to scroll forward. Did you do the Maxi Green validation? Okay, great. I just caught up to that now. Okay, got the anxiety for everybody tonight. Wow, go figure. Anxiety can also come from depression. Anxiety can also come from deficiencies in minerals, guys. So check in with your functional medicine doctors for that. Marissa Serafino, she says, oh my God, it's been so long, and when I log on, the first thing you're telling someone to do is go watch The Secret, when I used to always say, don't get a reading until you watch The Secret. Absolutely, my friend. Yes, 100%. So important. Can't stress that. It's not just the book, it's the movie. If you don't want to read a book and waste a few days reading a book, you can always just go watch the movie. It takes, you know, an hour and 29 minutes or something. So there you go. Delia, Lesley, can you please advise if I will be retiring at the 25-year mark at my current job? I don't know. Look, you can, Deli. At 25 years in there, that's a long time to be in one position. Wow, that is stability or what? But I also get the 30 as well. It's like you don't want to stop. You know, you still got that drive in you to keep going. I don't know. I just saw 30. Sorry, if you do want to stop, you can, because it's not going to make a difference. You know, when people retire, sometimes they lose their traction. You know, like I saw my battery in my car died, and I was stuck in so this is what happened on Friday the 13th. This was crazy day. So the battery, I went to take some friends to the city, and we parked the car in the Wilson's parking. Thank God that it had 3.1 meter height of roof, because if my car had to be towed out, and my car's a big ute, if it had to be towed out, then the tow truck never would have got in there, right? So thank God it had a high ceiling, 3.1 meters. So we're at this location, and we go back to get in the car to go home, and it wouldn't start. And my friends, the farmer friends that I had, they had to drive back nearly 5.5, 6 hours back home. They never got home till 2 o'clock in the morning, poor things. So yeah, but the battery would not start. So the car was stuck there overnight, because the technician argued with my friend who's a farmer, who's known about tractor batteries and whatever else forever. And the technician would not accept that he was wrong. And turns out the next day, I just had this strong feeling. I woke up early. caught a bus and a train back into the city to get my car, rang up Marshall Batteries, and they came out. And this old guy was there, and he was 65 years of age. He wasn't the fittest, bloke on earth, but he said, Lesley, if I stop working now, he goes, I could have retired 5 years ago. He said, if I stop working now, I don't know where I would be. I would be a mess because my mind is just, I like to be active. I like to help people. I like to do my job. I like to keep busy. And it's not for the money. It's just because I like to keep my sanity. And I said, you know what? You're 100% right. It's actually so true to have that kind of, things going on around you so that you don't get bored and that you don't, you live your life the way you want to live your life. But that was the story behind it. This old guy definitely loved working and helping people. So did you get that validation? We did that one from Stacey Lonsdale. Yeah. We got any more? Not yet.
Yes. Delia said, I'm supposed to retire in the year 2030, which marks 25 years. Thank you.
Oh, 2030. There you go. That's why I got the 30. There you go, my dear. I just saw 30. I saw the 25 and then I saw the 30. So there you go. How cool is that? That makes sense. And thank God I said that. Yes. We'll just keep going here, but we'll do a couple more readings and then we're going to go. Actually, I've got a lovely little. Okay, so this is from a guy from TikTok. I was saying in the break, and it's got still 6 still here, and he's pretty cool. And he said to me, he contacted me through TikTok, and he said to me that, Lesley, you changed my life about a year or so ago. Now that guy is on TikTok, just going amazing on there. He's just, he's got so many followers. It's not funny. But he said this one thing. He said, if you feel drained for no reason, he says, say it quietly, return all energy that isn't mine, and swipe your hand down your body once, and your system knows what it wants to release. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you're actually wiping your hand down your body so that you can remove that bad energy off you. So Stacey Lonsdale, she said that you said 18. What was that for, Ellie? Do you remember?
You said the number 18.
Yeah. And was that
birthday's March 18th.
Oh, March 18th. Yeah, go figure. So yeah, that's right. I didn't write it down. I love it when Spirit gets it all right. And you've done the Alison Turner one? Yeah. Delia, we've got that one. Wow. I'm just scrolling through the feed here. Margaret Bennett, I volunteer in the hospice shop twice a week, just a few hours, but it's uplifting and gets you out 100%. And, if you don't want to work anymore, just go and volunteer, or even just go and see the elderly people, just keep them busy, keep them, they appreciate it so much. Yeah, thank you, Delia. She says, I love that advice. But anyways, we'll leave it there. Any other validation there, Miss Ellie? No, we'll say good night, and we'll be back next Monday night from 8 till 10. And you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Good night, everybody. Cheers. Bye.
90.5.